If moving to the Triangle area is on your agenda, this is one of the communities that you must check out. Solana by Pulte Homes is one of the top 3 best-selling new construction communities here in Durham as of 2025 numbers, and there's so many different reasons for that. Everything from price to location, and one of my favorites is that just how big this community is. Not only do they have single-family homes in 4 different floor plans, they also have so many different townhomes to choose from. So they really have something for everyone when it comes to floor plan and price range. Today we're going to look at single family homes, and for next week's video I have townhome tours planned for you, so make sure to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for that, because there's a lot of different options to choose from for sure. When it comes to single family homes, one of the things that I do like about this community is that even though there's really no ranch homes here, pretty much every single floor plan could be designed where you would have a true master bedroom on the first floor. So that means no shared bathroom with guests, just separate bedroom and full bathroom, and not converting a study or office space into a bedroom. Let me tell you a little bit about the local area before we dive into floor plans and pricing, because location is really one of the things that makes this new construction community one of the top choices for a lot of relocation and local people. One of the things that this area has is that its proximity to everything you would ever need to, like Raleigh-Durham International Airport is 5.2 miles away from this area, not to mention that it is very conveniently located between downtown Durham and downtown Raleigh, both being about equal distance away from there, as well as RTP is about 5.8 miles. So everything is a very short drive, very short commute from this area. Duke University Hospital is about 23 minutes away from this area. UNC is a little bit longer of a drive, about 39 minutes, and then Wake Med Raleigh is about 35 minutes away from there, but most people would probably most likely could end up going to Duke University Hospital for any type of medical care. RTP, or Research Triangle Park, is a 20-minute drive from this new construction community, which makes it an excellent choice if you work in that area. RTP currently has about little over 280 companies that they are housing on their campus, and that area is constantly changing, updating, and getting bigger and bigger, including a lot more companies as well. One of the biggest companies that RTP currently houses are Apple, IBM, Microsoft, SAS, and lots of other companies across different sectors like technology, life science, and advanced manufacturing. Obviously, construction in this area is divided in several different phases. Right now, some of the homes obviously have been sold. There's lots of others that are move-in ready, and you also have chances and options to pick your lot, customize, and pre-order, basically pre-sale opportunities in this community, which makes it very desirable for people who are really big on customizing their own new construction home and are a little more flexible when it comes to their timeline and can wait as well. When it comes to new construction homes, especially single family homes, as mentioned before, they have 5 different floor plans to choose from. Smallest one being Harris, which is about 2,000 square feet, and this particular one is Hampton, which is on the larger side, 2,600 square feet, and you can make 4 or 5 different bedrooms, 2.5 or 3 bathrooms, and 2-car garages. I would say this is one of the more popular options as well, because it's not too large, too small, just the right amount of space. Price wise, they start at $456,000, and there are a lot of different variations that you could do with this particular floor plan. They currently have a few move-in ready homes, and you can also purchase them, pick your lot, be able to pick your exact floor plan. That is one of the more popular options to do, especially if you're not on a tight timeline when it comes to new construction, because it usually takes about 4 to 6 months. Sometimes they move quicker, but that's usually a general estimate when it comes to building a home. And then the largest floor plan that you're gonna see in the single family home is gonna be your Mitchell floor plan, and that is a little over 3,000 square feet, 3,018. Biggest difference you're gonna see here is in flex space on the first floor, as well as really large great room and eating room, very open floor plan concept. So you definitely see that space not only on the second floor with the bedrooms, but also on the first floor. They usually have really great incentives going on when it comes to financing, especially when it comes to new construction. I think always at the end of the quarter and at the end of the year is always the best time to purchase, as those tend to be the ones when they have the most incentives. But something to also consider if builders financing is not an option would be considering adjustable rate mortgage, which is something that could give you lower monthly payment temporarily, and then at some point you can refinance if by that time interest rates are at a better shape, which kind of seems to be the case in most situations. Another thing that this community has is that with your HOA you will also be getting monthly internet and TV, so that's something that's already included in your HOA bill, so you won't get an additional bill for that. This is something that a lot of smaller communities started doing. They kind of popularized it because with a smaller community, you necessarily don't have an option to provide a swimming pool or other amenities. So that was one of the amenities that they were generally offering. But now I think across the board, all the builders pick that up and they're providing internet services. This community does have a really great community clubhouse, swimming area, and lots of different parks that they're planning on putting. Once the entire community is built, you would have about 650 total home sites with townhomes and 2-story single family homes. Commute from here is extremely convenient, as mentioned before. Another thing that I do like is that there's a lot of buffer space between this community and other neighboring communities, but they also have additional land if this particular property sells out pretty quickly with their 650 homes, so they could always add additional homes. As far as amenities, community pool, clubhouse, fitness center, which are already constructed. Then you also have dog park, tot lot playground, and some smaller pocket parks as well. High-speed internet and cable TV, as well as lawn care, is included in HOA fees. Another great thing about this location is that you have very good access to local parks. You are about 6 miles away from Falls Lake State Park and Marina, and about 7 miles away from Umstead State Park. Both great locations to be outside, be in nature, and be very active. I hope you enjoyed the tour. As always, if you have any questions about this community or any other communities, or you're thinking about relocating here, I would love to help. My contact information is in the description below. And don't forget to stay tuned and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so, as every week we'll be featuring a different new construction community in the Triangle, one of the top places to live.